Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, we're going up to southern British Columbia, just north of the U.S.-Canada border in a community called Peachland. Tuesday night, something fell from the sky, a mysterious object that right now remains unidentifiable. Apparently, this object broke into multiple pieces and created a fire. We're going to read the story surrounding this article that, again, nobody has seen anything quite like it. Not a typical meteorite, not a typical re-entry of space debris, not any type of firework. Quite a fascinating story. We're going to come back and take a closer look at that article here in just a moment. Also in this video, I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. But first, here at the website, checking out the Schumann resonance. Still got that low background noise in the Schumann, but no large spikes to speak of right now. Looking at any possible incoming solar storms. That too, for the time being, is very quiet, but that could change at any moment. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano, and you can see there's been a little bit of activity across most of these seismographs. Small earthquake activity, still have some action along the northern rim, especially the northeastern quadrant of the supervolcano and the western quadrant. Both northeast and northwest seeing activity, but the rest of the seismographs are actually pretty quiet. Looking at today's moon phase, we're at a 30% waxing crescent moon, March 19th. We're going to go up to Canada now in Peachland, British Columbia. Once again, that's down here in southern British Columbia, just across the U.S.-Canada border. Apparently, there was some activity in the skies above British Columbia on Tuesday night, the 16th. Article here dated March 17th of 2021 from Global News goes on to say it started flying towards us. Mysterious fireball ignites blaze in Peachland. And that was the community I just showed you on Google Earth. A mysterious fireball caught on video floating through the night sky near Peachland sparked a blaze Tuesday night. Local resident Jay Belowski said he was taking his garbage out when he noticed a bright object glowing in the sky. It seemed like it was kind of circling around, he said. Belowski started videoing the object. At that point, he said he thought maybe it might be a drone. But then when he saw it break up into pieces and it started flying towards us, he said we saw the rest of it burn out, and then one piece basically fell down into the neighbor's yard. Belowski said he jumped in his truck and drove around to see if he could find it. At that point, he didn't know it had sparked a blaze. Meanwhile, somebody else had spotted the fire from afar and called 911. Peachland Fire Chief Dennis Craig said 4 fire trucks, approximately a dozen firefighters rushed to a report of a grass fire off of Ponderosa Drive around 8:45 p.m. We actually had difficulty finding it originally as it was a single caller from a distance, Craig said. It wasn't until we got to a different vantage point that we were actually able to locate the fire. The blaze reportedly spread towards a couple of structures and the heat melted the vinyl siding on a house, Craig said. Nobody was injured, he added. Craig said residents in the area didn't even realize that there was a fire right below their house. It wasn't until the fire truck started showing up, he said. The fire chief noted that he isn't a scientist, but he isn't convinced that the unidentified object was a meteor. I don't think rocks remain combustible for too long, he said. It doesn't seem like a hot rock would cause a fire like that. The rocks show a flame because they are coming through the atmosphere with friction. Once they stop moving, they don't support combustion. The fire department plans to go back on Wednesday to see if they can find anything in the daylight. To be honest, if I didn't see a video, I'd be very skeptical. My initial reaction would have been fireworks or something along those lines. But given the altitude the object came from, it couldn't have been fireworks or even a flare. The video clearly shows something at a very, very high altitude, Craig says. I've been in service now for going on 22 years, and this is absolutely a first for me. And what he's talking about is this object right here that came into the atmosphere kind of slow. Eyewitnesses are saying this thing kind of circled around the area and then it broke up into pieces and created this fire on the ground. Here's a video of it here at globalnews.ca. This is the object in the sky that created the fire on the ground Tuesday, March 16th in southern British Columbia. Here's the object here. This video goes on for about 2.5 minutes. I'm going to take you to the part where it breaks up into multiple pieces. One of those pieces landing, creating a grass fire next to a home. Here it breaks up right there. See it? That does not look like a typical meteor, doesn't look like a drone, doesn't look like space debris re-entry. Have no idea what that was. Once again, you can watch that in its entirety at the link down below in the description box. But once again, a rare occurrence, as something witnesses claim came from a very, very high altitude in the nighttime sky, landing on the ground, creating a fire in Peachland, British Columbia. Incredible story coming out of Canada. Now I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. Maine, Goldie B sent in what looks like a fleet of saucers in the sky, very low to the ground above Maine. Carlos Skywatcher out of Portugal. Yet another spectacular sunset from Carlos out of Portugal. Fiery orange sky as the sun dips below the horizon. DeAndre out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. This almost looks like a sun or a big planet over here. That would be left of the sunset. There was probably one to the right of the sun, too. That is a very large sundog off to the left of the sun. Great observation. Thomas out of Boise, Idaho, took this video of what appears to be a cloaked ship moving through the sky in broad daylight. They call these hole punch clouds, but they're always shaped like some sort of a large ship in the sky. Red X sent in this video clip of what appears to be rings around the sun, colorful rings. That is a atmospheric phenomenon. That is not outside the atmosphere. Sean L. out of Centralia, Washington. Sky absolutely loaded with arcs around the sun, or at least in the atmosphere, in the proximity of the sun. Look at this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think at times there's 5 different arcs in the sky in the proximity of the sun. Get a load of those photographs. Great job, Shauna. Thanks for sharing. Suzanne out of Helsinki, Finland. Ominous looking clouds over Finland. Absolutely incredible. Got a very intense double-decker rainbow from Helsinki, Finland. Photos here also sent in by Suzanne from Finland. Palo Verde, California. Photo sent in by 2x Chrome of yet another hole punch cloud that's shaped like a ship. And that's exactly what that looks like. And if you look behind it, you can see a trail. And then it's like it opened up right here, forming a large circle. Look at the trail behind this thing. Unbelievable. That was a great little video clip there. Heidi M. out of California. This here just doesn't make any sense. How does this cloud become a vertical donut in the sky? And that's exactly what it looks like. That's why she took the photograph, because it looks so strange. Look at that. You got a vertical circle in the sky with a hole in the middle of it that looks like a large white donut. Just super bizarre. Another photo out of California, this time sent in by Heidi. Great observation. Got to be honest, I would have been taking photos too. Alan W. of an unknown light way off in the distance that caught his attention, so he sent in this little video of this light sitting over there pulsating all by itself. Next photo here sent in by Andrea out of Vancouver. Got a big jumbo halo around the sun that has an anomaly at the top of it. You ever see anything like that? I've seen hundreds of halos that you guys have shared with me via email, and I've never seen one like that. That's a first. Normally they're real crisp, very intense circular halos around the sun, but this one here has some sort of an anomaly at the top of the halo. Great observation by Andrea out of Vancouver. Also have another big halo around the sun, this time by Cecil out of Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Good job, guys. Keep the photos coming. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, and sometimes I'll use them in a video just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.